Hey, this is Mike McCready, your host on episode 82 of the Hookblast Podcast. This is the podcast where we discover a few new catchy songs. I only play the hooks, so you never have to sit through an entire song that makes you want to toss your cookies. You add the ones you do love to your own streaming playlists, or follow mine, which you can find on all the major streaming services. To easily find them, you can go to hookblast.com. Well, this past week, I found out that a tank of piranhas can devour a really mean jackal in just under 15 minutes. Bottom line, I'm not allowed back at that zoo. I also learned that on a cold winter's day, starting a nice cozy fire will get you kicked out of the library every time. Okay, let's play some hooks. Starting off the show today is a song by returning band Dolylamb's Posse. This is a song for everyone who wants something better than a one-night stand. I know something about that. I went out on a one-night stand, and much later the girl told me it really reminded her of the last season of Game of Thrones. I was like, why? Well, and she told me that when we got to her home, all the buildup was ruined with sloppy action, which ended way too soon and with utter disappointment, and she never wants to see me again. She said, see? Exactly like Game of Thrones. This is Love Can Wait. Take it slow.
Yeah, let's talk some more. All my friends say just do it. There's really nothing to it. Then why do I feel so strange about this? So strange. Maybe we should stop. When I say it's time to stop, and I think it's time to go. Will you leave me, never see me, just because I said no? Can we stop having fun? Let the friendship we have grow. Sure, I want you, but it's too soon. Love can wait, take it slow. Love can wait, take it slow.
That's a good song. Okay, coming up behind that is Strong by Julie Ludgate. It's a song about overcoming obstacles and coming together. Kind of like when I go to the gym to work out. I overcome the obstacle of pain by sneaking in the back door. And I get strong because I push myself on the workout equipment. Like the rowing machine, for example, I'm up to 50 reps. Pretty impressive for a full week, huh? I got there by forcing myself to do about 10 reps each day. Oh, and I'm really good on the treadmill too. My posture is perfect, my stride is straight ahead. In fact, I'm getting so good, I'm thinking the next time I go, I'm ready to turn it on.
With a triumph to start systemic hate, a new chapter now rising at your gate. Only so many times you can crash into the ground. Only so many times you can crash. We are strong. We are strong. We are strong. And nothing is impossible. We took the field, we risked our lives. As an army we'll conquer. We wrote the map to create a perfect life.
Yeah, that song makes me feel empowered. I don't recommend anyone play this for their wife, though. It'll just make her want to become the man she wished she married. That's at least my experience. Oh, and that leads us into today's helpful life tip. I like to throw one in each show recently. You know, I like to share valuable lessons I've learned along the way. Okay, here comes. Sometimes life presents opportunities to you that in the moment may seem thrilling and exhilarating, and you may feel tempted to dive right in, but no matter how strong the urge, don't eat rocks. It's not only bad for your teeth, it can cause serious weight gain. And that's today's tip. If you like the show, please leave me a 5-star rating and a review by going to ratethispodcast.com/Hookblast. I love reading positive podcast reviews. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to get one someday.
I saw 2 birds.
Okay, up next on the show is a song fans of Talking Heads will really like. Or if you like this song and you aren't familiar with Talking Heads, you should remember to check them out. Remembering things is hard to do, though. I always feel better, though, when the doctor says something is normal for my age. But dying will be normal for my age at some point. Anyway, this is artist Ben Dalby with 2 birds.
I saw 2 birds singing on a line. Wouldn't that be fine? Way to spend our time. And I will fly to you and hope my dreams come true. And I will fly to you and hope my dreams come true.
That's 2 birds by Ben Dalby. On the heels of that, I want to introduce you to another artist named Zach Burch. No, I don't mean there's more than one artist named Zach Burch. I mean Zach Burch is another artist I'm going to introduce you to. And apologies to any other Zach Burches out there who are also artists. I'm not accusing you of not being an artist. I just haven't heard your work. Oh, and I don't want to confuse this Zach Burch with the one I rode bicycles to school with. And if anyone out there knows what my point is, please tweet me at Hookblast. I seem to have lost my train of thought. Anyway, Zach got the help of a producer to help transform this song into a calming, easy sound, maybe reminiscent of John Mayer. This is Sail Away.
I'm alive in the land of clear blue water. Hey, well, I crashed my ship upon the shore. I crashed my ship upon this golden shore. I knew it wouldn't last forever in a lonely day. Hey, 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 I'm alive in the land of the clear blue water.
Okay, we're not quite done yet, but this is where I need to tell you that the Hookblast Podcast is sponsored by Music Xray. If you are an artist or if you know a musician who's aspiring to more success in the music industry, head over to musicxray.com where you can get your music in front of some of the top decision makers in the industry. Artists can apply promo code Hookblast21 at checkout. Whew, I'm really good at that part of the show. Okay, coming up last on the show today is a song about a painful lesson learned about becoming infatuated with the wrong lover. Oh, like the time I tried to kiss this really hot girl I had a crush on. But her family didn't want her to have anything to do with me. Well, mainly her husband, but a few of the kids too. Well, and she didn't really like me that much either. But it all worked out, after they got that much better alarm system. I couldn't even really get close to the house. Oh, the trials of true love. Who hasn't had that experience? This is Jim McIntire with She's No Lady.
They say once bitten, twice shy, and boy, they got that right. I'll never forget how it all went down that night. That's my story. Nothing else to say except that woman should be reported to the SPCA. It make a hound dog howl. It make a Sasquatch scowl. It drive a bat blind crazy if they knew what that woman done to me. She's no lady, no, she's no lady.
Okay, that's all the time we have for episode 82 of the Hookblast Podcast. And this is the part of the show where I tell you what to do. Okay? Don't forget to subscribe or to follow the podcast wherever you're listening or watching. You can find me on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and on Friday nights at Rocket Bowl, smelling the rental shoes, but that's none of your business. Please share this episode with someone in your life who can use a few new catchy songs in their life. All songs are used with the permission of the rights holders. Come back next week for a fresh batch of new hooks. And remember, just because someone thinks you did something weird doesn't mean they'll win the court case. Okay, bye-bye.